Yo, what's up guys? Today we are back with the finale of Monkey and the Maiden. So, it's basically, where I've been using Infernape and Gardevoir. Glad you guys have all been enjoying it. Before I actually get into the final part, I just want to point your attention to Smogon, where I've been featured on OU Player of the Week. So, basically, Clone, shout outs to him, asked me if I can be interviewed since I'm a known OU player on Smogon. And yeah, I answered questions like where did you come from, how did you get into competitive battling, how did I get onto YouTube, basically stuff like that. And to finish it off, I gave him the import of Dog and Lobster. So for those that have been asking for that team, it's in this thread. And a quick explanation on how to use it. So you guys can go check that out. And I've also been answering questions here. People have been asking me, and I also got moderator on Smogon. Shout out to my boy Etika, by the way. So that's cool. And anyway, let's look for a battle, and I'll pause until we find one. Okay, so we've found a battle. My opponent's team is a bit threatening, a bit unorthodox. I think I actually faced this guy in live, did I not? I don't know, but either way, I'm just going to lead off with my YouTube. I think I did. I'm just going to lead off with my Starmie, as I can, reflect type the Ferrothorn. I can burn something, as he ends up leading off with Gengar. And this is a threat, definitely a threat. So I'm going to switch out into my Kieran Black, as he ends up putting a switch into his Ferrothorn. That's fine, he doesn't know my set, so first game out. Anyway, I'm just going to pop him with an HP Fire. So not going to do, that did a lot, he's physically defensive, as he gets up his rocks. And what I want to do is actually just go for Ice Beam, as he ends up going out into Landers. I did not expect Landers, but I just clicked Ice Beam expecting like Meloetta or Conkeldurr to want to come in. I could hit it for a little bit more than HP Fire would do, but I basically just weakened the Ferrothorn and got rid of Landers, which is not what I was expecting at all, but ends up going out into his Conkeldurr. I don't want to go directly into my Gardevoir just yet, so I want to go out to my Rotom. Because while burning Conkeldurr might be stupid, I don't want to go out to Gardevoir just in case he has Poison Jab 1. Also, because I don't want to give Ferrothorn a free switch. And what I'm actually going to do is just Will-O-Wisp this Gengar, as he has Sludge Bomb, and I miss. So, bit unfortunate. I can just go for Pain Split right here. He could have been a sub variant, I guess, but because of the Pain Split, I will be able to get back up to a good amount of HP, and I can actually just go right for Hydro Pump right here, as I do end up connecting, and I am able to knock out the Gyarados. So, Gengar, sorry. I was thinking about what he could go into after, but he ends up going out to Meloetta. I just want to go for Volt Switch, as he goes for Psyshock, and I should be able to Rapid Spin away these hazards. Meloetta is actually annoying to this team. I want to go for Scald first, just because I can get a potential burn on something. Yeah, Meloetta is a bit annoying. I don't know what set he's running. If he's running like a Subcom mindset, I want to go for Scald and get a burn. So yeah, he is going to end up being a Calm Mind variant, as he puts dots. That's why you use Scald, to get burns. But either way, he goes for a Calm Mind again. And I do have Earthquake on Landers and U-Turn, which is why I'm not too worried about this thing. And I don't need Starmie anymore, so I can just fire off Scalds, as he ends up going for Psyshock, which are literally doing nothing to me. And unless he has like Rest, which I don't know if he has. If he has Rest Talk, that could be annoying. I don't know if he actually has Rest Talk. Do you have Rest Talk? I could actually be, I could lose this if he has Rest Talk. That's funny. But just gonna go for Scald again, as he doesn't seem to have Rest Talk. So, all right, I don't really need Starmie for this battle, so I don't mind just sacking it right here by going for repeated Psyshocks, or Psychics rather. Well, he's going for Psyshocks because, like I said, I don't need the Pokemon. The combination of Landers plus Gardevoir, it's really not alive unless I mess up. The combination of those two will be able to knock him out, or take on rather his team. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn, as I can go out to Kyurem. Kyurem keeps out Gyarados and keeps out Ferrothorn because I want to lure in the Conkeldurr. So that's my plan right there. I'll just bait this thing in, or have him go into Conkeldurr, and then get a free switch into my Infernape, where I am going to go for Toxic, even though he does have Guts, because I want to wear him down. So he ends up going out to Conkeldurr, and I just want to go out to my Infernape. I don't care if he goes for Knockoff. I don't care if he goes for Drain Punch. As you can see, I eat that up, and I want to go for Toxic because I want to wear this thing down. So I know he does have Guts, but I really want to wear him down, as he ends up going for Drain Punch, and he is able to knock me out the second time because of Guts. But now I can go out into my Gardevoir and just Mega Evolve and go for Hyper Voice, as I will be able to knock out, or not knock out, but I will be able to damage this thing, as he ends up going out to Ferrothorn. But because he doesn't have leftovers, that would have been a 2-hit KO. I do get a crit, which did not matter, as I can just go right for Hyper Voice right here and 2-hit KO this this Gyarados. I don't want to stay in though. I do have Landorus. Which I can just go out into. Though he's just gonna go for Waterfall, I don't want to tank that. So, and I need Gardevoir to win this game. Actually, Kyurem is more of an offensive Pokemon that can take him on. So I'm gonna go to Kyurem as he Mega Evolves and goes for the Waterfall. Does absolutely nothing, as unless he has like Stone Edge or something or flinches me to death, he can't knock me out. So I'm able to knock him out with the Fusion Bolt, as his last is his Conch, which I'll be able to deal with the combination of Gardevoir plus this. So he's going to be able to knock me out with the Drain Punch, and I'm going to be able to knock him out with the Hyper Voice in return. So yeah, that was a good game. Unfortunate that I got the burn on him, but that's why I went for Scald. That Landorus, I was not expecting to kill that on the second turn, but yeah, that's basically going to be a good game. So yeah, good game, dude, and I'll pause until we find another one. We'll be right back. Okay, so once again we have found a game. Kyurem Black actually puts in a lot of work on his team, so I'm just going to lead off with that. As, yeah, like I said, it does put in so much work on his team. As I'll be able to, you know, Fusion Bolt this, Ice Beam this, HP Fire this, Fusion Bolt this, Ice Beam this. Holy crap. I've never seen a team that Kyurem Black has a lot more fun versus. Then again, not saying that I'll win because of Kyurem Black, but Kyurem Black is just great versus his team. So he ends up leading off with Manectric, as I am just going to go right for the Ice Beam, as he ends up going out to Gliscor, I guess scouting for Earth Power. But that's the second time that somebody's brought in a ground type on Kyurem today. So I'm able to knock that Pokemon out as he ends up going out to Suicune. I should be able to 2-hit KO it with the Fusion Bolt, as he goes for Calm Mind. That's not going to save him at all, as I'm actually going to go for Ice Beam, predicting the Manectric to come back in, as he actually ends up going out to Scizor. So I can take one banded BP from this thing and go for HP Fire and knock it out, but not worth going for right now. So I can go out to my Rotom, as he ends up going for U-turn. HP Fire would definitely knock him out at that range of HP, but I can catch him later on. So goes out to Gothitelle, as I actually just want to Volt Switch out versus this thing, as he pops me with a more likely Specs Energy Ball. I did a lot. But I do have Gardevoir, which he does not have a switch in versus, as I can just Mega Evolve and go right for Hyper Voice. Scizor's 2-hit KO'd. Suicune is wrecked, or 2-hit KO'd rather. Manectric is probably O-code. So he goes out to Manectric. I don't think he'll be able to tank this. Yeah, so able to knock out Manectric, as he does have Scizor. And the cool thing is I have Protect, as he goes for U-turn, so I can probably tank this. But I'm actually going to go out to my Landorus because I don't want to risk taking that just yet. So go out to Landorus, as that is definitely Banded Scizor. I already confirmed that with Rotom, but just confirming it twice. As he goes out to Suicune, and I can just U-turn out into my Kyurem. If he goes for Scald and gets the burn, that's a bit unfortunate, but I can deal with it. So he does not get the burn, as essentially I get a kill right here. Because Gothitelle can come in, live one hit, and then not live a second. Suicune will go down, and Scizor is easily 2-hit KO'd, so definitely in my favor right now. I'm actually going to pause until he picks a move. He says he hates Kyurem. I'm not sure if Ice Beam will do more, just because he looks to be physically defensive, just based on the way he took it. So I'm just going to go for Ice Beam because it is Stab, and I am able to knock out Mandibuzz, as he ends up going out to Scizor. I don't want to take this BP. I actually am going to go for HP Fire. Yeah, as he ends up going for BP, as I do have the free switch into Infernape, which I can just predict his. I didn't have any reason to sack my Kyurem right there, but I can just predict his Gardevoir, his Gothitelle, and go out to my Gardevoir and just fire off a Hyper Voice, as I will be able to 2-hit KO this thing, and I can 2-hit KO Scizor, and I can beat Suicune. So goes for Energy Ball, that does 0. Actually, just gonna go for a Wish, that way I can be at full HP, and go for a Protect from there. Yeah, that way I can be close to full HP as possible. I didn't have to sack Cure him right there. Honestly, that was a poor play on my part. But either way, I am able to knock out Gothitelle, which is one less threat that I am worried about as he goes out to Scizor. And I just want to go for Protect, see what move he wants to go for. Goes for BP, that's fine. Goes for Knockoff, though. I don't know if Knockoff won't be able to kill me, so I can just go for 2 Hyper Voices right here and knock him out. Because a Banded Knockoff would definitely not be able to kill me. I'm a Mega. So, I can definitely knock him out with the second Hyper Voice, as Suicune is his last Pokemon. And I'm just going to go for a Hyper Voice on that. If he Calm Minds up, I can 2-hit KO him. And if he rests up, I can start Calm Minding up alongside him. And I'll always be able to beat him because I have Pixelate. So you can probably live this though, just because I have 366 special attack. But though Pixelate, it's hella strong, so I'm not sure. I'll say good game after the game ends to him, because I know maybe he's just waiting for that. Don't put my stupid team in your videos. Suicune is actually able to survive. Goes for the Scald, and that's good to know that that's almost a 2-hit KO, as I can knock it out with the next one. And that's going to be a good game. So let's look for one more battle, and I'll pause until we find one. So I'm really sorry guys, but something happened, so I have to go. I'm not going to be able to record any more battles for Monkey and the Maiden. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini series. I'll definitely be using this team a lot more. I'll probably be using it when I stream too. And yeah, leave a like if you did. Again, I apologize, but some personal stuff came up and I'm not going to be able to record right now. So that's basically it guys. Until next time, later.